Hello students, welcome back to Future Foundation. Students, in this video of basics, we will learn what is ratio. So let's start. So write down the heading ratio. So in this we will write first point, ratio is the relation between two quantities, say A and B, of the same kind and usually written as A is to B. We read it as A is to B. Point 2, ratio A is to B may be measured by the fraction A by B. Point 3, A and B are called terms of the ratio where A is called antecedent and B is called consequent. Now we will write a note. Every rational number can be a ratio, but not every ratio can be a rational number. For example, root 3 is to 2, which can be written as root 3 by 2 as well, but cannot be a rational number as it cannot be expressed by any two integers, right? And we know rational number can be expressed as a fraction p by q, where p and q are integers and q is not equal to 0. Also we know rational number can be expressed as a fraction p by q, where p comma q are integers and q is not equal to 0. So here what we are saying, we are saying that every rational number is a ratio, but not every ratio can be a rational number, right? Okay. Now let's come to point number 4, compound ratio. So what is compound ratio? Compound ratio is obtained when given ratios are multiplied together, right? For example, find the ratio compounded of the three ratios 2p is to 3q, comma 3pq is to 5r cube, comma r is to p, right? So we have to multiply all these ratios or multiply antecedent by antecedent and consequent by consequent to get antecedent, to get new antecedent and new consequent. The required ratio is equal to 2p by 3q into 3pq by 5r cube into r by p. So p cancel out, q cancel out, 1r from r cube will cancel, right? So and 3 cancel out, so what is left in numerator? 2p, and in denominator it is 5r square. So new ratio is 2p upon 5r square. It is compound ratio basically of three given ratios. Next, point number 5, duplicate ratio. Duplicate ratio. When ratio says to b is compounded with itself, then the resulting ratio, that is a square is to b square, is called duplicate ratio, right? Or in other words, if we square the antecedent and consequent, the resulting ratio is called duplicate ratio, right? Okay. And if we cube antecedent and consequent, then resulting ratio is called triplicate ratio. So if we cube given antecedent and consequent, the resulting ratio is called triplicate ratio. Also, if we have square root of given ratio, then it is called subduplicate ratio. Okay, so let us take a question. Question is, find first duplicate ratio of 2 is to 3b. Second, subduplicate ratio of 64p square is to 49q square. And third, duplicate ratio of 3x is to 2. Right, so we have to find these ratios. So first we have to take duplicate ratio, means 2a by 3b whole square, which is 4a square upon 9b square. Okay. Second, subduplicate ratio, which is root over 64p square upon 49q square, which is 8p upon 7q. Right? And third one is triplicate ratio, which is 3x upon 2 whole cube, which is 27x cube upon 8. Right? So students, let's meet in next video. Till then, bye bye, take care.